Okay, so everybody guys go ahead and stand up. And watching, I'm gonna actually make sure we are spotlit here. All right, cool. Okay, and let's do what Instructor Marie is doing. Okay,
right.
ready? Everybody go ahead and begin.
Jumping jacks. Good, guys. Keep going. Yeah. Try to see if you can have your hands touch at the top. So bend your elbows and have your hands touch at the top. There. Yep. Good. And then all the way back down.
Nice job, guys.
Good.
Very good. Keep going, guys. Keep going. I can see all of you.
Good.
There you go, good.
All right, and let's do some jogging now. Jogging in place.
Regular jogging, regular jogging. Nice job, good. Keep going. Jogging, 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 guys, good. Very good. Jogging, 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 good.
Keep going, keep going. Good. And sprint.
Fast, 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 go fast. Let's see it, May. Go fast, go fast, go fast, go fast, keep going.
Good.
Good job, keep going, keep going, keep going, good. Very good. Mission Vayuna, keep going, faster, 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 good, keep going. Good. Gene, faster, faster, Gene. Gene, go, 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 fast.
We're all watching you, Gene.
Gene, you gotta go faster, come on, let's go.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Go faster, go faster, go faster. Pretend you're chasing after your brother. There you go. Right,
Japan,
good.
make him go faster.
Good. All right, Colin, good job. Keep going, Colin. Very good.
Goodbye.
Very good. Let's come back to Instructor Marie.
All right, and let's do some sliding. So just in place, kind of go to the side, slide, slide. There. Not all the way across the room, just one slide.
Sliding one way, sliding the other way.
Good.
Those of you that have a sibling doing this, don't slide into your sibling.
Yeah, don't slide into people or tables. Try to keep your hands up. We're not just here. Keep your hands up. Good.
Actually, we got a call from the company. I'm gonna grab this really quick. Can you make sure Marie's spotlight?
Keep going. All right, now shuffle. 2 shuffles each way. Good. And jogging, back to jogging.
Good job, keep going, keep jogging, keep jogging. Keep jogging.
Good job, guys, good.
All right, and that's probably good. Now, have a seat.
All right, there we go, sit down. Have a seat if you can. Tilt the camera down so we can still see you guys too.
All right, and butterflies.
So feet together, good.
Can count after me. Hana, duo, set, net, tasa, yasa, irikof, yaren, ahof, yo. All right.
Nice, good. Good.
And let's do both legs out in front.
So
Try
legs,
to reach.
legs straight in front of you, good.
Reach for your feet.
Toes up, make sure you don't bend your legs.
So it's gonna look like this.
Layla's being attacked by dogs.
Hana.
Defend yourself.
dual, set, net,
Good.
tassa, yassa, irigaf, yadin, ahaf, yo.
Good.
All right, good. And splits.
Ruben and Julia, a line has been drawn. You guys have a line down the middle.
And yeah, reach down the middle. Hana, dual, set, net, tassa, yassa, irigaf, yadin, ahaf, yo. And reach for 1 foot. Hana, dual, set, net, tassa, yassa, irigaf, yadin, ahaf, yo. And switch, other side.
They can't see.
Hana, dual, set, net, tassa, yassa, irigaf, yadin, ahaf, yo.
Very good.
One more time down the middle.
And I see the Guillaume just joined us. Good to see you, Guillaume. Hi, good.
Hana, dual, set, net, tassa, yassa, irigaf, yadin, ahaf, yo. All right, and sitting up. Let's do child's pose. So, sit on your knees and then bring your hands forward. Hana, dual, set, net, tassa, yassa, irigaf, yadin, ahaf, yo. All right, and actually let's stand up and do some arm circles because we're going to be doing some arm work with Master Brian. So circle one arm. And switch, other direction. And switch arms.
Really quickly, you guys, are you
And
still seeing Instructor Marie, or are you
Switch
seeing?
directions.
Are you Instructor Owner? Are you seeing Instructor Marie or Master Brian?
Marie, so when you paint a video, that's just on your side, but the spotlight is what it works with.
Okay, cool. I think
All right, and try to do this without you guys being here. Bring one arm up, bring it across your body, and then bring the other one up and pull your straight arm, this arm, towards your body. Try to keep your shoulder down, not up here. Keep your shoulder down.
Actually, Instructor Marie, why don't you stand closer to the camera?
And other arm, bring it up, bring it across your body, bring the other arm up and pull. All right, keep your shoulder down. Good job, guys. All right, and good, and we're done.
Good. And yeah, this is good. Oh yeah, everybody guys, go ahead. Let's go toe raises. Or actually, sorry, I'm gonna have Instructor Marie do whatever she wants for the warm up. So everybody guys, just follow along with her. Ready? And go ahead and begin.
All right, let's start with some jumpy jacks. Good, guys. Keep going. Yeah. Try to see if you can have your hands touch at the top. So bend your elbows and have your hands touch at the top.
Okay, we're gonna do something called a pumse. Pumse is the Korean word. The Japanese word is kata. The English word is a form, okay? And a form, again, is a memorized pattern. It's memorized movements. We're gonna go one direction, do something, we're gonna go the other direction. Usually you do a block and then a counter strike, okay? And we're gonna practice this, we're gonna memorize it, and a form is something you can do on your own. You don't need a partner. You even don't need a lot of space to do it, okay? Now I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna face this way. And the reason why, again, is because if I'm watching you and I tell you to raise up your right arm, okay? This is my left arm. The camera view, that would be your right side, right? So I don't want to confuse you guys. If I say, okay, I'm bringing up my right arm, that'd be your right arm on the opposite side, not on that same side. So I'm gonna face this way so it's easier to just do what I do, right? So face me and follow along, okay? So we're gonna start off now. Again, more advanced is chambering. Chambering is instead of just coming here and doing a block, I'm bringing my arms up and getting ready and blocking. If I'm doing a punch, I don't just punch. I bring my other arm up and I step and punch in my other arm chambers. These are small little details. When I do a high block, I don't just go high block. I start and chamber here and then high block. This is more advanced. You can watch what I do, try to do what I do, but if you don't get those details, that's fine. All that matters is the basic technique. So the very start of the form is a low block, and it starts like this. Low block. Okay, now what I just did there, I'll show you this way, is I chamber like this, and then I low block, okay? If nothing else, just low block. Ideally, have your other hand here. If you want to do it like me, where I bring my arm up, great. That's extra credit. Okay, you don't have to get that. Right now, just focus on the memorization of that form, and then eventually try this. Now, if you ever watch instructor Alex do this, he'll do the chamber slightly different. It's not that his way is wrong, it's just slightly different. Those of you that knew Master Tom a lot, he did it very differently than I did for the chamber. But here's the thing, we all end with a low block. That's the right technique, it's a low block, okay? But how we get there might be slightly different. I don't care which way you do it. All I care about is if you do it one way, when you go the other way, do the same thing. Whatever that is, do it the same way. And focus on the overall picture. Low block, that's the overall picture. What's the stance? That's the overall picture. Okay, so let's try this out. This is Taeguk 1, also known as Taeguk Iljong. Okay, I'm gonna start off in Junbi. Ready position. Okay, here we go, ready? So first, 1 is gonna be a low block. Left arm and left leg. Left arm, left leg. Let's come back to Junbi. So left arm, left leg. Step to your left, low block. Okay, left arm, left leg. Now, step forward, punch. Right arm and right leg. Make sure I'm not like this. This is the opposite, right? I want to be like this, same arm and same leg, okay? Now I'm gonna go the other direction. Here, low block. Same arm, same leg. Right arm, right leg is in front of me. Now, step forward, punch. Same arm, same leg. Now you're gonna step towards me into a deep stance. Front stance, deep stance. I'm gonna do a low block, and I'm gonna punch. Now, in this form, whenever I go this way, or whenever I go this way, it's a walking stance. A walking stance is very narrow, okay? It's not that narrow, this is what I mean. It's about shoulder width, just like that, okay? I wouldn't step like this. I'm not stepping out deep. It's a walking stance. How do you walk? Do people walk like this? No, that looks ridiculous, right? How do we walk? Okay, I walk like this. That's your stance then. Okay, so when we go this way, walking stance, easy. Punch, walking stance, easy. Other direction, walking stance, easy. Punch. When I go this way or this way, it's gonna be that deep stance. So this stance is wider than my shoulders, and my legs are really wide here, this way, deep, right? So deep stance, also known as a front stance, okay, like this. So I'm facing you, it looks like this, okay? Okay, so let's try this again, ready? Junbi, ready position. Okay, left arm, left leg, to the left. We're gonna do a low block, ready? 1, low block. 2, step forward, punch. 3, other direction, low block. 4, step forward, punch. 5, step towards me, deep stance, low block, and punch. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, here we go, ready, Junbi. Okay, 1, left arm, left leg. Step to your left. Okay, here we go, ready? Jumbi, left arm, left leg, low block, to your left, go. 1. Okay, 2, step forward punch. 2, step, same arm, same leg. Other direction, turn towards me all the way around. 3, low block. Bring your arm up, 4, step forward punch. Now step towards me, deep stance, low block, and punch. Okay, let's do that again. Ready, Jumbi. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, low block. 2, step forward punch. 3, low block. 4, step forward punch. 5, low block. And punch. Very good. One more time, then we'll move on. Ready? Left arm, left leg. 1, low block. 2, step forward punch. 3, low block. 4, step forward punch. 5, low block, deep stance, and punch. Okay, good. Now, line 2. Line 2 is the opposite of line 1. So line 1 started same arm, same leg to the left. Left arm, left leg to the left. Now we're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg to the right. Okay, so everybody start like this. From here, bring up your left arm. Tap your right leg. I'm going to go to the right with my right leg. So this leg here, and I'm going to in block. Opposites. My right leg is in front of me, my left arm. It's not like this. This is the same arm, same leg, right? So opposites. Then from here, step forward punch. Opposites. Bring your arm up, turn towards me, all the way around. In block. Opposites. Step forward punch. Opposites. And now deep stance, low block, and punch. Okay, so let's try line 2. Both feet together. Raise your left arm. Tap your right leg. Step to your right, in block. Okay, now from right here, step forward punch. Raise up your arm, turn towards me, all the way around, in block. Good, step forward punch. Now you're gonna step to the front, deep stance, low block, and punch. Okay, let's do that again. Feet together, left arm up, tap your right leg, step to your right, in block. Step forward punch. Raise your arm up, in block. Step forward punch. Good. Step towards me, deep stance, low block, and punch. Okay, again, both feet together. Raise your left hand, tap your right leg, step with your right leg, block with your left arm, in block. Step forward punch. Raise your arm up, in block. Step forward punch. Deep stance, low block, and punch. Good, one more time. Ready? Feet together. Left arm up, tap your right leg, step to your right, in block. Step forward punch. Raise your arm up, other direction, in block. Step forward punch. Deep stance, low block, punch. Okay, good. Now, let's put that together. Let's do line 1 and line 2 together, okay? So line 1, left arm, left leg to our left. Here we go, Jumbi, ready position. 1, we're gonna go to our left, low block, low block. 2, step forward punch. Now the direction, 3, low block. 4, bring the arm up, punch. 5, deep stance, low block, and punch. Okay, now bring both feet together. We're gonna do line 2. Raise your left arm up, tap your right leg. Step with your right, block with your left. In block, this is 6. 7, step forward punch. 8, other direction, in block. 9, step forward punch. 10, to the front, deep stance towards me, low block, and punch. Okay, let's do that again. Whole thing, ready? 1 and 2. Jumbi. 1, low block. 2, step forward punch. 3, low block. 4, step forward punch. 5, low block, and punch. Feet together, raise your left arm, tap your right leg, step to your right, right leg, and block. 6, step forward punch, actually this is 7, good. 8, other direction, in block. 9, step forward punch. 10, deep stance, low block, and punch. All right, good. Now, I'm doing an easy transition from line 1 to line 2. So after I'm done with line 1, I'm stepping up, bringing my arm up, tapping my right leg, stepping this way. The reality is there's not that transition. The reality is this is what it looks like. When I'm here, low block punch, I do this. I go straight into the next technique. I'm just doing this so it's easier to learn right now. Okay, so do your best. Later on, we're gonna take that transition out, okay? Now we've done line 1, we've done line 2. Let's move on to line 3, okay? So line 3 is the same as line 1. Same arm, same leg to the left. Left arm, left leg to the left. So we're gonna start here, back of the hands together on my chamber. From here, I'm gonna turn to my left, high block. Now from right here, my back leg is gonna do a front kick and then punch. Now, chamber again. I'm gonna turn towards me all the way around 180 degrees, high block. From right here, front kick and punch. Now, instead of going this way, I'm gonna go the opposite direction. So you guys are gonna go away from the camera, okay? I'm gonna scoot back just a little bit so you can get more, you can see better. Left arm and left leg to the back, deep stance. And now I'm gonna do one more step, punch and key up. So here, ayah! And that's it, okay? So let's try that again. So line 3, feet together, back of the hands together. Same arm, same leg, going this direction, okay? This is move number 11, high block. 12, kick punch. Other direction, this is 13. Turn towards me, high block. 14, kick punch. 15, left arm and left leg. That's the arm and leg in front of you. Step away from me towards back of the camera. Low block. And now take one more deep front stance and punch key up. Ayah! Okay, very good. Again, ready? Okay. Feet together. Back of the hands together. It's number 11. Turn to our left. Left arm, left leg. High block. High block. Front kick punch. Back of the hands together, other direction. Turn towards me, other way, high block. Kick punch. Left arm, left leg to the back. Step into that deep front stance. And now take one more deep front stance, step forward, punch key up. Ayah! One more time, then let's do the whole thing, okay? Okay, Julie, so our feet together, back of the hands together. Turn to our left, left arm, left leg. This is number 11, high block. 12, kick punch. 13, other direction, high block. 14, kick punch. 15, left arm, left leg to the back, low block. 16, punch key up. Ayah! Okay, let's try doing the whole thing. Okay, all of it together. Good luck. If you don't have this memorized, that's fine. It takes time, okay? Here's the other thing too. There's some people I know that memorize forms really fast. And they do it, and they're like, I got it. They do it 2, 3, 4 times and they have it. Here's the thing, in 2, 3, 4 days, they're gonna forget it. You have to do it over and over and over again, even if you're not getting it. So I know some people that have a hard time. They're like, I forget. That's fine, practice it again. Oh, but it's hard. Yep. Here's the cool thing. If you're having a hard time memorizing it, for you, if you keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, you're gonna remember it longer. Most people that do it once or twice, they get it, they memorize it, it's short-term memory. You will forget it really quickly in a week. The person that does it again and again and again and again, and they think, well, why can't I learn it as fast? You're gonna get it better because you've been doing it over and over again. So just do your best. Don't be frustrated if you can't get this. Forms, for some people, are really hard to get. Just do your best. Just do your best. Go with me, try your best. Let's see how you guys do, okay? Okay, so starting off, Jimmy. Okay, we're gonna do 1, low block, left arm, left leg, low block. 2, step forward punch. Other direction, 3, low block. 4, step forward punch. 5, deep stance towards me, low block, punch. Okay, now we're gonna do the easier transition, bring both feet together. Raise your left arm, tap your right leg, step to your right. In block, this is 6. 7, step forward punch. 8, other direction, in block. 9, step forward punch. 10, towards me, deep stance, low block, and punch. Okay, easy transition, both feet together, back of the hands together. This is 11, we're gonna go this way, high block. High block. 12, kick punch. 13, other direction, high block. 14, kick punch. 15, left arm, left leg to the back, away from me, ready, go. Low block. 16, step into a front stance again, step forward, punch, key up. Ayah! Okay, now, let's do that whole thing with the proper transitions. So at the end of line 1, I'm not gonna do this, and go to here, and go to here, and go to here, and then gonna go this way. Instead, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna go low block punch. This leg is gonna slide towards my other foot, but stop right there so I can pivot. So here's the thing, if this foot steps way over here, what stance is this? It's a really deep stance. So I need this foot to come close to my other foot and then pivot. And now I'm facing this way. So the way you remember which way you go, the end of line 1 or the end of line 2, which leg is behind you? That leg is the direction you're gonna go. If my right leg is behind me, I'm gonna go to my right with my right foot. Okay, here's my in block, and then punch, so on and so forth, okay? The end of line 2, I'm like this. So now I'm going line 3, so I'm going high block. Which leg is behind me? That's the leg I'm gonna step with, that's the direction I'm gonna go. Left leg to my left. And this is line 3, so I'm doing a high block, okay? So again, try to do the transition with me. If you get a little bit lost, that's fine. You can always rewatch this and do it again and again, okay? Okay, so here we go. Whole part of Taegeuk 1. Junbi. Okay, ready? And begin. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and Baro. Then we bow and go back to Junbi. That's the whole form. Okay, now, we have this also. Instructor Alex did this. He went through it. You can watch that with him. If you don't want to go part 1 and then part 2 and then part 3, if you want to just go through the whole form, that's a good one to watch with Instructor Alex. But anytime if you're feeling a little bit rusty, this would be a good one for you to go through. Do it. You get a bit of a workout from it. It'll be really good to practice. All right, good luck.
All right, guys. So we're gonna continue with our counter strikes and 1 steps that we're gonna be working on. So let's start with a block, and then you do a series of strikes. So let's try high block. So let's just review our blocks really quick. High blocks, low blocks, in block, and out block. Good. All right, so we're gonna do, let's see, a block, and then a hand strike and a kick, or whichever way, I don't remember.
We're just gonna do a block and a kick. Or no, we're gonna do 1 block and then we're gonna do a hand strike.
All right, so let's try that. So
For now, this is just a warm up, so just do the block and the strike.
All right, block and strike. Good. And block and strike. Block and strike. Good. And block and strike. Block and strike. And block and strike. Good. And block and strike. Good. Block and strike. And block and strike. Good. And last out block and strike. And out block and strike. And then out block and strike. Good. All right.
All right, so we're gonna go into something a little different, adding into what we were talking about yesterday. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna really focus on doing chunjins and hojins again, just because I want people to get used to going in and going out. So let's together do 10 chunjins. Remember, chunjin is going forward, hojin is going back. So we're gonna do it facing this way, so we're gonna be at a little bit of an angle here. All right, so be right there, so we do a little farther so they can see. Awesome, so we're gonna do chunjins 10, and so it's gonna be 1, 1, and then hojin back. So chunjin forward, hojin back, 1, 1, and we're doing 10. And then we're switching, all right? And go, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, switch. All right, remember, for the Chunjin and Hojins, I'm gonna show you again. Chunjin, your back foot is like a spring, and it's pushing you forward. You're picking up your foot, but you're pushing with the back foot. Hojin, when you're going back, you're pushing with that foot going back, and then you're just lifting this one. So you're going lift, back, all right? Just again, that's just a quick reminder. Let's do the other set. 10, ready? And 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, good. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Good, all right, so now we're gonna be reviewing our one that we did yesterday, which was, we're gonna do the one that was the second one we did, which was a Hojin, a Chunjin going forward and an in block followed by a strike. So you're gonna do Chunjin block with an in block and then strike, all right, with a punch. All right, so Chunjin block, punch. All right, we're gonna do a different one after that, but if the application of it, Instructor Marie, if you wanna come back up here, if she's gonna throw across with her back arm, what I'm gonna do, or do it again, I'm gonna do that Chunjin block in, and then I got a good rib shot right there. So we're gonna do it from the other side now. So you guys can see, in, out, all right? That's one way of getting off to the side of these punches and also getting closer to them, which is a good offensive move, but it's also a good defensive move. All right, so we're gonna try that one. We're gonna do it together, 10. All right, so we're just going Chunjin, strike, and then we're stepping back, getting back in our spot. All right, ready, and 1, Chunjin, strike, and step back. Actually, let's make that step back be a Hojin. All right, so we'll go Chunjin and block, strike, Hojin back. Again, ready? Chunjin in block, punch. Good. Chunjin in block, punch. Hojin. Chunjin in block, punch, Hojin. Good. And 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. All right, everybody. Now, what we're doing now is another one that's really good, is since we're in our fighting stance like this, and if she does that cross, I can do the in block, but I also have an out block, all right? But if I were to do an out block with my other hand, I would then be in the middle, and this would set me up to be punched right in the face. So I don't really have a good position here. So I'm actually gonna have to block with the back arm. So when they do that cross, I'm having my right arm come out with that out block. This is also a good position to be in because then I could grab her. And if I wanted to, I could do a whole bunch of releases now from here, or grabs. Like I could do an arm bar, I could even slide up the arm and attack the throat, all right? So when you do that, you're gonna do the out block, but you're gonna Chunjin in. So you're gonna go Chunjin, then do that strike again, all right? So now you're just getting used to, you have the option of going in and hitting on the side, and going out and hitting out on the side. But you also have that option of grabbing their arm if you'd like.
So,
right?
and for a lot of you guys, this is, since I'm guessing that most of you are probably not gonna be quite like my size, the idea is that someday you might have to fight somebody who's a lot bigger than you. And like with me, if I'm fighting, Instructor Alex, I can play out here all day long because I've got the reach. There's just, he will never, I can stand here and do this and maybe he'll get me, but not really. So.
That's my fingertip.
Yeah. And this is my punch. So yeah, I can pat you on the, no. So you really do want to think about moving in, being able to move in a very, discreet, concise manner in order to get into the range that you need to be is something that I think everyone there is you guys are all gonna, be able to use, and it's gonna give you a much advantage, especially since I can hang out here and I can stand to not have to, get in close to somebody unless they're, Master Purcell size.
And I said this yesterday. that I was a defensive fighter. You could even ask Master Brian. I was a small kid. And generally everybody was bigger than me. So I had to be quick on my feet, I had to have speed, and I had to be able to get in and get out. I didn't attack a lot. Most of what I did was defending and just doing chunjin and hojins. But like, that worked for me. And now I know ways of getting in and getting out, and then, you know, having little spots. Like maybe my punches aren't gonna be that strong, but if I'm fast enough and I can throw it, it's gonna hurt over time. So it's okay that, you know, we're here. So let's continue what we're doing. So again, she's gonna throw that hook. You're gonna go out block, punch. All right, so you're chunjining in, out block with your back arm, so the arm that would be your cross, block, punch in the side, all right? Again, that could also be a grab. You turn it out to that C grab, all right? So let's do this together. I'm gonna do it facing the camera this time. So, everyone get ready? And 1, chunjin out block, punch in the side, all right? Chunjin out block, punch. Good. Chunjin out block, punch. Good. 4. Good. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. And switch feet. Again, remember, the out block, you need to come around. Because what if that hook is on this side and it's coming across your body? You're going to want to make sure your out block gets around and deflects it out. All right? Ready? And 1. And back. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Nice. All right. I'm going to do one more. It's going to be a high block. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the chunjin. You're going to come in with the high block. Again, for this one, I know in other classes we've talked about high block being over your head. But this one, since they're throwing that punch, you want to make sure it comes almost up at a directly diagonal angle. I'm coming in, right?
Yeah.
I'm not keeping it above my head. So throw the punch. If I do this, it's just going to hit it up into my head. So you have to go in. And then you can hit that body shot. All right? Or if you wanted to be really fancy, you could even do a high block. When you come in, you could even have it be an elbow strike to the gut. That would be really cool. I just thought of that now. So again, 1, 2. All right? Make sure your hands are up, your shoulders are up, protecting your jaw. Your hands are up, your elbows aren't here, you're not taking flight. All right? Let's try that 10 each side, and then we'll go on to our core workout. All right? Good. Kicking stance. Ready? 1. High block punch. And 2. And 3. And 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Hojin back. Good. Switch. Good. Again, chunjin, high block, strike, hojin back, and reset. Ready? And 1.
3, 4,
4. And 5.
5, 6,
6.
7, 8, 9,
9. 10.
10.
Good. And everybody chitty up. Awesome. I'm going to give you 15 seconds. You want to grab some water? Grab some water. We're going to turn it over to
Come right
Instructor
back.
Owen to do our core workout for the day.
Hello. All right, we've got another core workout for you here today. So to start off, we're going to look at a pose from yoga called down dog or downward facing dog. So if you've ever seen a dog, usually when they greet someone, they'll stretch their front legs out and put their chest really low down to the ground. So that's what we're trying to do in this pose. And for this one and the next 3 poses that we're doing, we're going to be focusing on keeping our shoulders active in addition to working on our core and our back. So what I mean by shoulders active is I usually have kind of bad posture. My shoulders are really round. So what you want to think about is pulling your shoulders back and tucking your chin in towards your spine. So that makes a lot of muscles in my back fire that I don't usually fire, and that's exactly what we're trying to do. So as we move through all of these positions, try to keep your shoulders down and active. So another thing to think about when we're in this downward dog position is when you bring your hands up, your shoulders kind of tend to go into your ears. This is not a great position for your shoulders a lot of the times, especially in martial arts when we're punching. So what you want to think about is bringing your shoulders down and lifting your chest up. So see how now there's more space between my shoulder and my neck. So think about that as we're doing down dog and later when we're doing extensions. Think about keeping that shoulder down. All right, let's get started. So to get into down dog, you can start in a bad plank position with your hips too high. And then you're going to push your hips back, push the ground away from you in front, and stretch your heels down. You can walk your feet out, go right, left, to push your heels into the mat. Should get you a very good calf stretch, and you can stretch your hamstrings too if you push your hips back even further. So think about that shoulder activation. I'm not letting my shoulders fall into my ears, I'm pulling my shoulders down and stretching my chest and my face towards the ground. All right, let's hold here for a few breaths. And now let's try making a 3-legged dog. So you're going to pick one leg up, try to point it straight behind you, activate that glute. Think about keeping your shoulders strong just like before. And switch. One leg down, other leg up, point your toes, stretch your leg towards the ceiling, and reach your face towards the ground. Very good. So that's a quick little intro to downward facing dog. And now we're going to look at a high table position. So you've got your knees and your hands on the ground like this. And we're going to lift one leg behind, point your toe, make your leg nice and straight, and pick up your opposite arm and stretch it out this way. So think about that same shoulder activation. I'm not going to reach and let my shoulder collapse. I'm going to pull my shoulder down and leave it active. So I'll switch sides so maybe you can see that better. This is where I want my shoulder, where I'm pulling my back together and keeping my back active. I'm pulling this shoulder to my opposite hip. So if I reach out too far and let my shoulder slip out of position, it looks more like this. So this is bad. Shoulder active here is good. So let's do a couple of those together. So one leg up behind, point it, activate your hip, and activate your shoulders, and leave those shoulders active as you slowly bring your hand forward, and just balance here. Try to stretch out even farther, but don't lose that nice active feeling in your shoulder. And down, and we'll switch. Other leg, active hip, arm up, shoulders active, and balance. And switch. Leg up, arm up, stretch, keep everything nice and active. And we'll switch again. And down. So now we're going to add another motion to that. It's called a mountain climber. So you're going to touch your elbow to your knee underneath you while you're in that table position. So same exact thing to start. Lift a leg, lift an arm, nice and active. And then you're going to keep everything active as you slowly move and touch elbow to knee. Extend back out and switch. Up, activate, keep everything active, and touch elbow to knee. And straighten out 2 more. Stretch, active, and touch, and extend, and down, extend, touch, extend, and down. Good job. So now that we know that motion, we're going to try it in a elbow plank too. So we're going to get even lower, use even more core to have to stabilize. But first, let's take a break from that motion. So I'm going to fold my mat over so that I have a little extra padding, because we're going to come down on our elbows now for a side plank, and we're going to do some dips. So start up here nice and high, and come down, and up, down, and up. That's 2, down, and up, 3, down, 4, and 5. Good job. Now let's switch sides. Meet at the top. And down. 1. Down. 2. Down. 3. Down. 4. Down. 5. Good job. Alright, now we're going to do a low elbow plank facing the ground and do some lifts to warm up, leg lifts, and then we'll add the mountain climber motion in. Alright, so find your low plank and lift the leg up. Keep your hip active and your toe pointed, and switch, and switch. So now we're going to add the arm lift and a mountain climber. Extend, down, switch sides, extend, touch, extend, down, out, in, out, and down, out, in, out, and down. 2 more, out, touch, out, and down. Last one, out, touch, out, and down. Alright, good job. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, working on our next meditation video. Let's go ahead and get started. So find a comfortable spot to sit. Stretch your spine up big and tall. Find a nice comfortable spot for your hands where they can stay quiet and still for the rest of our exercise. And allow your eyes to close and let your face stay nice and relaxed. And here, let's just take 3 big deep breaths in and out through our nose. Ready? Go. Alright, good job. Hopefully you're feeling a little more relaxed now. So for this next exercise, we're going to pay a little more specific attention just to our breath. So I want you to think about where in your body you feel your breath most today. Maybe you feel it in your stomach, rising and falling as you breathe in and out, or maybe your chest is lifting, or maybe you notice it most in your nose. You feel air coming in and out your nose. So all of those are just fine. Just pay attention to where you notice your breath the most today. So stretch your spine up straight, relax your shoulders, allow your eyes to close, and begin. Alright, good job. So take a moment and think about where you felt your breath the most during those breaths. Today I felt it most in my nose. I felt the air going in and out rather than the tips of my nostrils. So next, we're going to talk a little bit about why we even do this meditation stuff in the first place. So first of all, there is going to be some meditation on our belt test this time. So putting meditation on a test is kind of interesting because there's no way that we can pick your brain open and look inside and make sure that you're doing it right. So that is up to you guys. It's up to you to show black belt focus and make sure that you're practicing, maybe not really hard, but practicing really smart, making sure that you're doing these exercises right. So what we can watch on the test and make sure you're doing right is, can you keep your spine upright and strong while you're breathing, and keep your shoulders relaxed, and can you find a nice place for your hands, and can your hands be still the whole time while you're meditating, and not play with your belt or pick on your knees or anything. So the other trick that we can show you is, a lot of times when I say close your eyes, people go like this and they scrunch their eyes up really tight, and that's kind of not what we're trying to do. We're trying to make everything relaxed. So when I scrunch my eyes up like this, they're actually pretty tense. So maybe a better way to think about it is just close your eyes softly, or allow your eyes to close on their own. So that might look more like this. And it's a lot easier to keep your spine upright and keep your good posture when your eyes are closed and relaxed. So those are some of the things you can focus on while we're practicing to make sure you do a good job on the belt test. All right, moving on to our next exercise. Let's focus on not so much your breath this time, but we're going to see if we notice any other feelings in your body. So you might notice that your arms or your legs feel hot or cold. You might notice gravity pulling you down into the floor. You might notice some pressure where your ankles are crossed or your legs are crossed. All those things are just fine to notice, and anything else you notice is great too. But just pay attention to all the different feelings in your body right now. All right, stretch your spine up, relax your shoulders, allow your eyes to close, and begin. Alright, very good job. So take a moment and think back and remember all of the feelings that you felt during those breaths, all the feelings in your body. And for our last exercise, this is your choice. You can do whatever you want. So you can do one of the exercises we've done today, either just focusing on your breath, or try and notice where you feel your breath the most, in your chest or your nose or somewhere else. Or you can pay attention to all the other feelings in your body. Some of the other ones that we've done the past couple weeks are, you can pay attention to sounds. Notice if there's any sounds in the building you're in, or maybe outside. See if you hear some birds or some cars or some dogs barking. And the last one you can do if you want an extra challenge is you can try to visualize yourself doing one of the forms, if you know one of our forms. Alright, let's begin. Stretch your spine up big and tall, relax your shoulders. Allow your eyes to close, find a nice comfy spot for your hands, and begin. Alright, good job. Thank you for all your hard work meditating with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So now, if you want an extra challenge, and this is especially good for our leadership students, I would encourage you guys to pick another one of these exercises just like we did and try it on your own without the video and me helping you. So a couple ways you can do that. My favorite way is to not worry about time at all and just close your eyes and pick an exercise and try it and see how long it feels good to do it. And if you do it for 30 seconds, that's great. If you do it for 20 minutes, that's great too. But however long it feels good to do it, go ahead and try. And then when you're done, you can stop and go about the rest of your day. Or if you want to try a more structured approach, you can try using a stopwatch and start the stopwatch and then start your exercise and meditate for a while. And then when you feel like you're done or you're distracted or you're losing focus, you can look at your stopwatch and see how long you were able to focus. Or you could set a timer for a minute or 2 minutes or 5 minutes and see if you can focus on the exercise until your timer goes off. All right, thanks again. See you next time. Bye.
Okay, excellent job, guys. Let's go ahead and have everybody stand up. We're gonna go ahead and bow out. So everybody stand up, go to Charya here. Let me get the instructors to come with me here too. Okay, so I got Instructor Marie and Instructor Alex here. Everybody face us. Ready? Everybody try up. And kunye, and bow. Good. All right, very good. Okay, now turn and face a family member, brother or sister, or if your parents in the other room, face them. Ready? Try up. And kunye. All right, excellent job. Okay, last thing, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and unmute people so everybody can say goodbye.